Hello everyone. This is my English speaking practice and I talk about my personal development. And yesterday I released new version of this game. Yeah. It's version 113 and I updated the roadmap. Today I'm gonna improvement and um, yeah update a tiny change. For example, this is the page where it explains the game rule, and I updated this recently in Japanese, but I didn't update the English version. This is old, so I want to update this page, and or yeah, something like that. There is a lot of things to do. Uh, yeah, it's not so significant, but it's important for user experience. So I should write down what to do. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this is done, but make the acquired datafish missions amount dynamic. Yeah, this is also I supposed to do, and yeah, update English version. Game rules. Brain guide. Yeah. Hmm. And this is the quiz for checking understandings, and I'd like to update the contents. Yeah, because the rule is changed and background settings are changed accordingly. So update quiz. And also there is a thing to be needed to be updated. Yeah. This is okay. This is good opportunity to test the application on in production environment. So let me test it. I need to, yeah, 3 browsers. Good. Good and also nice. And for this player, set the time limit to 2 seconds and update and start game. I need to fix this time because this is 30 seconds but the actual is 15 seconds. And the Firefox is here. Yeah. Also, I want to update this description. It's easy to read, not easy to read, so yeah. So easily and should be synced to servers one. And I want to make the clear. Logical time and mission. Density level is also display of density level is also modified. Density should this friction, efficiency friction. kind of like this. I guess that's about all I need to fix. That's probably it. That's it. That's probably it for changes. That's probably good enough. That's probably good enough. And in production, I should remove this header for debugging. Debugging for debug. Yeah. And for further steps, I'd like to add game sound effects. Yeah. And also regarding development, refactoring and test cases. Yeah. In order to develop additional feature more stably, this is important. But for user experience, I should do these tasks. And this is important for the game design or gameplay. Yeah. So let's get started. Yeah, first of all, I'll take on this, make the acquire data fish missions amount dynamic. Yeah, so in this case, this is here and acquire data fish mission state. But the threshold is defined, but yeah, this is fixed value. So I'd like to change this, and this is decided when the mission happens. So basically, in my assumption, I'm going to set this value based on the total amount of shell capacity. Yeah. So I just implement calculate threshold. Calculate threshold of acquired data fish emission. Yeah. And total money. This is total money for all of players. And this is average money, and the AI suggests me the value is first 10 1/10. Oh. 1/10. Reduce the value to 1/10. The AI suggests me the value reduced. Suggest me to reduce the value 1/10 to 1/10. Let's simulate the situation. Yeah. Oh, yesterday I added this roadmap. Yeah. Let's simulate. Since the cell capacity is going up rapidly, so 1 million, the fixed value is not good. But this mission is supposed to be completed, supposed to be able to complete it, able to be completed by all of the player. This is a team-based mission, and yeah, by manipulating UPB, this mission can be completed easily. So let's think about two cases. The first case, in early phase, the cell capacity is low. In this case, to acquire data fish, and in early phase the UPB is close to 1, so that means player needed to prepare for same amount of threshold. Yeah. So share capacity. Yeah. So the average money is not bad. Average is not bad. Average is not bad. And in late phase, a few players have a lot of share capacity. So in this case, those players can complete this mission easily. But this is not problem in my assumption, because there is only one imprint terminal in the map. So in order to complete this mission, the player needed to go on this terminal. It means the player is likely to be shared with another players. So it is a risk for the player who have a lot of share capacity. So yeah, the completing a mission easily is not problem. The problem is in the early phase of the game, the 1 million is so large for players. So this mission is meaningless because all of players cannot complete it. So I want to adjust the threshold. So okay, I reach to conclusion. Organized my thoughts. Yeah, my thoughts are organized. So I don't need to think about the late phase of the game. Yeah. So in the early phase, the player should be able to complete this mission. So 1 million is not good. It should be acquired. Yeah. Average. In the early phase, average is good, but in the late phase, it should be 1 million at least. And but the average is doesn't work at the late phase of the game because few players have a lot of share capacity. It is like 10 million or 1 billion or something like that. Yeah. It's better in Japanese graph. It is same. It is same. This is 40 logical time, and at that time 5 million 5 million units of share capacity, so it will be more large. So if in this case the average value is so high, yeah, because there are few people who have a lot of share capacity, so I'd like to set the upper bound, because yeah, this mission can be completed by every players. So needed to set the upper bound. It's 10 million. Yeah. Yeah, 10 million is good value. Because as I said before, I will explain it again. 10 million is low value for the player who have a lot of share capacity, and this mission is easy to complete. But in order to complete this mission, the player should go on this terminal only one place, and yeah, so it means share capacity share. A selfish that enters a node where another selfish exists can start sharing share capacity with that partner. This is not can. It starts sharing automatically without consent. Start sharing share capacity with that partner. This mechanism aggregates both parties' share capacity and distributes it equally, and can be unilaterally initiated. Yeah. So the selfish that entered start the. But this is outdated description, because this start sharing share capacity automatically. So when the selfish that enters a node where another selfish exists, it starts automatically and aggregates both parties' share capacity and distributes it equally. Yeah. So for those who have a lot of share capacity, going to this terminal is a risk, because share capacity can be shared. So upper bound is not problem. upper bound doesn't cause the problem in my assumption. So let's implement this and mission happen handler acquired damage. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next. Update English version again. Increase issue description. Client side time limit settings. Okay. About this client side time limit settings. This is implemented where time limit limited time. Oh, I see. But the limited time is passed by server side, so it's not a problem. I understand. So the server side define the 30 seconds as a time limit. Requiring. Yeah. Okay. Here. So should be same. Okay, should be same here. So let's make it constant. Gonna be okay. This value is passed to the UI, and this value is used for the time limit on the server side. It should be same. I should, yeah, like this. I should like this. But okay, I see. How to fix it? Player ID. Can access the player ID, so I should yeah. Like this, limited time. Yeah. So game settings and uh, bothering me, bother me, it bother me. Game settings player ID, yeah, game settings is needed. Like this. Like this. Like this modification, the AI is so useful and helpful. I just push tab button to accept the suggestion. Yeah. But to accept the changes, the developer needed to understand the code. And also I should solve this kind of problem by system design. This modification is not cool. So I want to run from this, and I will update. I will improve. I want to improve in my next project. Yeah. Where it is here. Settings and player ID. test. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Almost. Almost. Almost done. Let me check. Good. Run all tests. All good. So I think I've finished it. Next, display of density level. Should display the friction. Yeah. Should display the friction. It is game info panel. Render cell info and the information about motor node. No. It's yeah, data fish swimming area. Density level. The efficiency friction. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, here is the explanation about efficiency, and in this description the friction is, yeah, friction is used here, so the player can understand the friction is, yeah, friction is dependent friction is depended on by friction is okay. Confused. So I shouldn't use depend. Affecting. Friction is affecting. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say this sentence, but yeah, it's unnatural, so the subject should be friction, and I will say friction is affecting it. Friction is having an effect. Yeah, friction. The players can understand the friction is affecting the amount of data fish. So I will show the display the friction because for now it displays the density level, but it is friction is going up linearly, but the density level is how to say, density level is inversely proportional to the volume. Inversely proportional. Yeah, the density level is inversely proportional, so the information is changes rapidly, so it is not informative, not doesn't have much information. So I'd like to display the friction. Yeah. The efficiency friction is just okay. And also the tile's color is changing depending on the friction or density level. So I want to change the process because for now it depends on the efficiency level, and as I said earlier, it changes rapidly, so the color is not clear, or not color is unclear. So I should update the field get cell color get mine, yeah, like this. And yeah, in this function, the current color changes depends on the friction, but the friction is supposed to be 1 to 100. but I changed the parameter, so the friction would be from 1 to where should I look at friction? Yeah, thousands. Yeah. Thanks to AI, I just add a tab button. This is nice. Okay. Let's move on next. Remove header for debug in production. There we go. Let's go. It's game layout. Debug frame. Yeah, here is it. How to tell you if the production is or not? Yeah, prod. I think yeah. I can use this here. Debug frame should be Okay. I think I've finished. Move on. Next. Update the mission description so that player can understand it easily. Yeah. Mission description. I should break lines and how to mission description is here. How to let me see how it goes if I add the break line tags. It's in the dynamic display and notify mission description and the mission. Yeah, I know. For example, how about this? Reflect it. Let me reflect it. So how to reflect the break line tag in the description. Okay, I see. Break line in split like this. reflected reflected and I should update the description. Type. Reward. One member of your team must acquire. Checking time. Type individual and checking time until checking time. Reward. Okay. Description. For target, you must avoid triggering the siphon shell. For other players, you can trigger the siphon shell. On the player who traps will get. Uh, hmm. Does not get any units. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Too many breaks. Mission description. Mission code. For target player, you must. Hmm. Efficiency friction. The upper bound seems to be 500. Why? It should be thousands. The mission description is get better, but is it good to add brake tag? Let's see the next mission. Friction is 1 is good. Team based only, first team accepted. Checking time, rewards. One member of team. Okay. Hmm. 500 is default friction, and yeah, the 1 is so nice. So I want to change the color because the blue is good, the gray or black is not good. So it's no, it's field friction is yes. I see. It's too white. How to change the color? This is default, so in the default is gray, and to the walls to be red, and to get better to be blue. Should be blue. So let me so this is 1 2 3 4 5. So 3, 4, 5. Gray. Hover is not needed. Yeah. Looks nice. And to the worst direction, I'd like to gray, red, like this. Okay, I've done. Make the notification clear. Yeah. How to one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the mission description is important if it is active. So okay, I have no idea, so I will. This is I will this later and commit the changes. Oh, this is def key. Commit the changes. Okay, I have finished the improvement UX. Yeah. Should I test it? Yeah, from now I will work on here English version of game rules and brain guys. But the translation is executed by AI. Let me see the here and yeah. This is game overview. Game victory conditions. At the end of the game, the player with the highest total amount of shell capacity wins. Game progression. The game progresses through the action turns of Shellfish. Shellfish navigates within the cyber ocean and perform actions according to water laws. The game ends when a certain amount of time have passed. A concept of locations that constitute the cyber ocean, arranged in a 10 by 10 grid with ancient nodes connected in both road and current directions. A time concept in the cyber ocean with one unit being the time required to move through one water node. A time concept in cyber ocean with one unit being the time required to move through one water node. Okay. A concept of data storage capacity that can be acquired during the game. The unit is unit. Can be exchanged with data fish, can be obtained through various mechanics in the game. A concept of data fragments that can be acquired during the game. The unit is V. Can be exchanged with shell capacity, can be automatically acquired by moving to specific water nodes. Background knowledge and terminology of the cyber ocean world. Shellfish is data life forms that exist in the cyber ocean. They have an innate desire to record their own existence. Therefore, during the game, they act with the purpose of acquiring shell capacity, which is a data storage mechanism. They are equipped with fin gear for navigating the cyber ocean. Fin gear is equipment for Shellfish to navigate the cyber ocean. The number of water nodes that can be moved within one turn is determined by the type of fin gear. Forced fin can move through 2 water nodes in one turn. Fin turbo can move through 3 water nodes in one turn. Logical time is a time concept with one unit being the time required to move through one motor nodes. The game ends when 127 logical time have passed. Motor nodes are divided into data fish swimming nodes and others. Data fish swimming nodes are nodes where data fish can be acquired. Data fish swimming area refers to an area composed only of adjacent data fish swimming nodes. And data fish regarding imprint data fish. Data fish are fragments of records of data life forms that lived in the past. They can also be said to be share capacity with data written to it. Therefore, technology to convert share capacity to data fish has also been realized, which is called imprint data fish. Imprint data fish can be executed at specific facilities. Yeah. And purge data fish. Share capacity is strictly speaking a concept of available data storage capacity. Purge data fish is a technology that deletes data written from data fish and returns it to share capacity. Since data writing is also required for finger enhancement, share capacity is consumed. Self-recomposition. Share capacity has the property of increasing over time. This is called self-recomposition. The increase efficiency and amount vary depending on the amount of share capacity held. And virtual share is a technology developed to enhance the effect of self-recomposition. It allows virtual aggregation of share capacity with another shellfish, and experiments have confirmed that the aggregated result is reflected in the increased efficiency and amount of self-recomposition. Self-recomposition through virtual share is called self-recomposition extension. And starting and ending virtual share. When a shellfish enters a data fish swimming area where another shellfish exists, they can request to start virtual share, and virtual share begins when the requested party agrees. If virtual share is already progress, a new one cannot be started. Virtual share can be ended at any time after movement is completed. When a shellfish enters a data fish swimming node where other shellfish exist, the share capacity of all shellfish in the node is aggregated and distributed equally. This is not a technology like virtual share, but a phenomenon that has been observed since ancient times. A device that creates a pressure difference within a water node and absorbs data fish held by the next shellfish that passes by. To create a pressure difference, data fish must be supplied to the siphon shell. Siphon shell is installed on water nodes without special facilities. A certain amount of data fish can be supplied, and when a shellfish enters a node with a data fish supplied siphon shell, it activates. If the target shellfish cannot avoid or when siphon shell activates, it steals data fish from the target shellfish according to the amount of data fish already supplied. The target shellfish can consume a certain amount of data fish to avoid this. If the target shellfish cannot avoid or make the necessary payment, all data fish will be stolen. Additionally, shell capacity will be halved. Specific facilities: FinForge and FinTurbo. Yeah. Purge terminal or imprint terminal. Copy terminal can copy your own data fish to double its size. However, it requires two processes, start and completion. And if another selfish visits during this time, the copy fails. Also, if another selfish is staying, the start or completion process will fail. Syncrogate, a facility equipped with technology that enables movement between unconnected water nodes by transferring self data. One syncrogate can move to one specific syncrogate. The movement direction is clockwise. It is prohibited to continuously use the destination syncrogate as the origin. In this movement process, enhanced figure is damaged and returns to the original figure. This movement process is counted as one logical time. An important concept for winning the game. UPB indicates the amount of shell capacity acquired relative to datafish consumption through parsed datafish. The default is 1. UPB fluctuates when parsed datafish or imprint datafish is performed. It is calculated based on the ratio of the total amount of datafish and shell capacity of each selfish. The higher the total amount of shell capacity, the lower the UPB. Yeah. Self-recomposition level. From past data, the following relationship between shell capacity holdings and increase amounts has been clarified. Like this. This description is dynamically rendered because threshold level is defined in the program. So when the program is changed, the value is changed, this description is changed accordingly. And data density level of datafish swimming area. The density level of the datafish swimming area is calculated, and based on this level, the efficiency of datafish acquisition fluctuates. The level is determined based on the number of shellfish present in the area. The number is 1. There is a natural flow of datafish and the level increases slightly over time. 2 people. A data network is formed between shellfish. Mutual optimization occurs and the level increases at a normal speed. 3 or higher. Data interference occurs, negatively affecting datafish, and the level decreases rapidly. And missions. A reward system pre-programmed in the cyber ocean. During the game, missions occur randomly, and rewards can be obtained by meeting specific conditions within a certain logical time. Please note that rewards are reflected at the end of the game. Accordingly, additionally, the selfish who completes the most missions receives additional rewards. The later in the game, the higher the mission rewards tend to be. Nice work by AI. Let's see the English rule. Looks nice. Okay. So update the English version of game rules. Playing guide. also playing guide. Just ask AI. Introduction. This basic Okay, just in case I read it and confirm it. In this game, there are two resources, share capacity and data fish. Players aim to maximize their share capacity and decomposition is correct, but I will fix it later. This is like earning interest. Here is not changed, so yeah. Assume 4 players are participating in the game and the remaining 3 still hold data fish. In that case, it can be estimated that UPB will be 1 or higher until around logical time 40. Let's extend the green straight line to 40 without converting data fish and multiply. Okay, I accept it and I confirm this page. I see. Trash and release. Okay. Extend the green straight line to 40 without converting data fish and multiply by 3 like this and multiply by 3. Next, assume that around logical time 20, one of the remaining 3 players purge data fish and converts it to share capacity. After the first player's purge combined with the rising UPB, a large amount of share capacity is brought to the market, disrupting the total balance. In other words, in this situation, the UPB value decreases with a second purge. As you can see from the graph, UPB never recovers after that point. This is because the share capacity increase. This is because the share capacity increase amount is larger compared to data fish acquisition amounts. Note that UPB is currently set to fluctuate within a range of 0.01 or higher than and 10 or lower. And fundamentals. One possible action is to parse data fish and convert it to share capacity while UPB efficiency is still good. On the other hand, there are processes where holding a lot of share capacity becomes a disadvantage or risk. This balance is considered the foundation of the game. So let's see the game phase. Early game. Since holding data fish is an advantage for progressing in the game, it's important to raise density levels in the early game. To raise density level, 2 players need to be in the same area, When this happens, virtual share can also be initiated, allowing for even more advantageous progress. Since random initial placement occurs, this is also considered a phase for selecting strategies. For example, if the purge terminal is far away, you need to consider the possibility that other players will purge first and UPB will decline. In this case, it might be better to prioritize mission completion and aim for a comeback. Mid or late game, when UPB fluctuates, the game starts moving and players are expected to choose strategies such as the following. A. Purge early and aim to escape through self-recomposition. B. Due to UPB decline, aim for a comeback through events like share or missions. C. A hybrid of the above, stay in second place and wait for the leader to fall, etc. And about mission. Gathering on copy terminal. The condition for completion is being at the copy terminal 6 logical time units after the mission occurs. To ensure completion, you need to prepare to reach the copy terminal in one turn of movement. The multiple players reaching the copy terminal means share will occur. Therefore, players using an early escape strategy might be multiple players reaching the copy terminal means share will occur. Therefore, players using an early escape strategy might be passive about this mission. Get Fin Turbo. The condition for completion is upgrading Fin Gear to Fin Turbo within 8 logical time units after the mission occurs. To ensure completion, you need to prepare to reach Fin Turbo within 2 turns. Since there are 2 Fin Turbo locations, even players using an early escape strategy have value in preparing for this mission. It's also important to keep track of other players' position. Acquire data fish. The condition for completion is acquiring a specified amount of data fish through imprint within 12 logical time units after the mission course. Teams of 2 are randomly formed and the mission ends when anyone on the team achieves it. This can be accomplished within relatively small amounts of shell capacity in an environment where UPB is rising. In some cases, UPB may decline after this mission is completed. Siphon shell for first placed player. The condition for completion is triggering siphon shell once against the top player within 16 logical time units after the mission occurs. The top player is the player with the maximum shell capacity holding at the time the mission occurs. To complete the mission, a strategy of activating siphon shell in many locations before the mission occurs can be considered. As a strategy for the top player, intentionally stepping on and consuming siphon shell before the mission occurs can also be considered. Since the top player gets no rewards for escaping, there is no merit. Therefore, a strategy of avoiding becoming the top player can also be considered. And mission rewards are the total amount of shell capacity at the time the mission occurs multiplied by a random number. The random number currently fluctuates in a range from 0.25 0.75. The mechanism makes higher random numbers more likely to appear in the later phase of the game. Looks nice. update quiz. This is interesting task. Creative task. Let's see the current quiz in English. What is a cyber ocean? An electronically realized and defined ocean world. What is a sailfish? What is the equipment called a sailfish is in gear? Data fish are fragments of record of what UPV indicate. What function does WinForge serve for sailfish? Basically, no need to update. Yeah. What happened if yeah, this is good. This is outdated. And also this is outdated. How does the siphon cell what has been confirmed to in what situation can this is outdated. By performing virtual sharing with another sailfish while already in a state of this option is good, but self-recomposition extension may be less efficient than normal self-recomposition because the increase in shell capacity over time is not immediately reflected. This is outdated, so this question is wrong, invalid. so I should construction is composition. Composition. Okay. I'll finish. Nice. So today I'm gonna finish. Yeah. Should I deploy? Let's do it tomorrow. Today I'm gonna finish. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you tomorrow.